Master P, like, being that your dad was under their umbrella, what's your relationship like with P?
Me and P, we don't have no relationship. I spoke to him a couple times. His right hand man is my first cousin daddy.
Okay.
You feel me? Like his right hand man from all of them for however many years.
Okay.
So, I done been on the phone with him a couple times.
Well, why don't y'all have that relationship? It's just a distance thing? What you think?
Man, it was so much going on. And I met P as an adult. I ain't meet him as a kid. I met him as an adult. I had my own outlook on things by the time I had met P. But it was so much that he probably had in his head on how he thought my dad and family felt towards him.
And what was that? What would P have thought y'all felt?
Like, there's a lot going on. And people was like, man, Master P killed my dad and all this and that. But first of all, I don't think P ain't had nothing to do with that. P ain't had nothing to do with that.
But there was really a rumor out there that P...
Yeah, there was a real rumor that P got my daddy killed. And it's a lot of people like, it's family members. My family members really believe I really believe But my dad and P had a small misunderstanding. Wasn't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It really was, my daddy was really who he was, and just how, me being a Virgo, I understand it because I know how I approach to certain situations, He was just who he was, and they fell out because he told P suck his dick.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
You feel me?
Okay.
So,
but what caused that rift between? Do you know the backstory between P and Soulja Slim? Like, what would make your dad say that to P?
Look, listen, I done heard the story from P, and I done heard the story from people like Trinity, my daddy right hand man, who used to always be with him, little real one. You know what I'm saying? And then listening to the songs, it makes sense.
So what did P say?
P was like, yeah, man, I had just given him an advance. You know what I'm saying? He called me talking about something he had done did. He needed some more money. And I was like, man, I ain't sending you no more money. He was like, bitch ass nigga, suck my dick then. You hear me?
Damn.
Click, that's the type of situation it was. You know what I'm saying? And then P had this artist Crazy. Crazy and my daddy used to have the songs together. So they took my daddy off a song or something. How the story went? They took my dad off a song, ended up dissing him on a song and dropping it on the radio. He flashed out, and that's when he went to going hard with all his. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, okay.
So it wasn't really, it wasn't no street stuff. Like my dad, I'm gonna tell you one thing about my dad. The dude was smart. Like, dude was intelligent. He was ignorant, but he was intelligent at the same time. So he only gonna bring certain stuff to you a certain way if you a certain type of person.
But why is that? Because when I see it, and it's kind of not funny, but it's kind of ironic to hear most rappers fall out with that labels. Kind of like the same way with your dad, right?
Yeah.
Like me being around Say Cheese, I've seen artists fall out with Say Cheese because they get signed to a deal, they get advanced the money. It seemed like a lot of money at first till you blow through it. And then you come back to the label like, well, I need some more money. And them labels say no, and I still need my music. Right. And artists now feel like they stuck on the label disgruntled.
And now they feel like, I don't want to give you the music, but you done blew the bag. You know what I'm saying? I got real partners who been doing this with me, who really tell you we really independent, millions of dollars in this, independent. You know what I'm saying? With nothing coming out of it for real, barely seeing a return for real. So I look at the music business a different way. If I was to get a deal, I really know how to work it. I paid attention to people like Young Thug when he first came out with his deal. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about how you take it. For example, I'm gonna use this for example. A lot of people was just calling Future stupid. Man, Future stupid for selling this catalog. That's the name of the game.
That's the whole purpose.
You build it up and cash it out.
Absolutely.
That's what make it an asset.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's dead. It's a liability for real, just there.
For sure, and you cashing out at the height of the market.
You cashing out at the height of the market.
For sure.
Because if Future would have waited 5 more years, 3 more years, he probably wouldn't have got 75 million. He probably would have got 5.
That could happen.
You feel me? It could happen like that.